Hi, this is DarkFox127 and welcome to a creation kit video. It's not going to be a tutorial today, it's just going to be me editing Caranthir tower, so you actually get to see a few things with the tower, a bit more stuff, and also see how I go about my general modding. Sometimes it can be quite slow. Today I'm just going to be creating the new librarian. I thought I've been doing some sort of diary videos and all they've been really is like 2 minutes of gameplay, which pretty standard and boring. So some people have said it could be helpful just to see me sort of modding, see how I go about my modding, and as I go along I'll try and just let you in on some hints, tips and tricks maybe that I haven't actually included in my tutorials. So like I said, we're going about and making a new librarian. Yes, we are. This is going to be a little less formal than my usual tutorials. Try and keep this a bit more cheerful and entertaining. So first thing I usually do is what everybody does. You give the guy a name, and I don't know why, but I came across Durdin and thought, yeah, that'll work. So this guy's going to be called Durdin. I didn't want to go with a standard boring Nord or a standard boring Breton or well, pretty much any boring race, to be honest. I want to go with something a little bit different for this librarian, so I'm going with a wood elf race. Could have him as a vampire, but I think that would scare the shit out of people, to be honest, and they wouldn't want to go to the library. So male young eager is the voice I've picked. Hopefully he doesn't sound a bit gay, because I want him to have a bit of a quirky voice. So I've pretty much set his traits up, given him his unique ID and name, and now I'm going to go into his leveling. Now, because he's a librarian, he's not going to do a lot of fighting, so there's no point like PC level multiplying his level or anything. And I've just set him to vendor spells because it's the closest to a librarian. So pretty much done with his stats. Not really important, doesn't matter. You can just stab him in the face, he doesn't need to fight back. Factions, I've actually made something called CT main faction, and in most of my IDs for this I'm putting CT at the start. This is also going to help with people that want to get rid of the damn grey face bug we all experience, so they'll be able to sort of hop into my mod when if it's finished, whenever that may be. Hop into the mod, type in CT under characters, and they should be able to just go, you know, Control F4, Control F4, Control F4, Control F4. There'll be a few NPCs, but not too many, and in about 5 minutes all the grey face will be gone, or you can just have them walk around all looking damn ugly. But that'll be their choice. But anyway, CT does help me categorise everything a lot better and find it better and mod quicker. So that's obviously a good tip, which you should all really know if you are modding. So I've made this main faction just to sort of generalise everybody to say all these people are part of my tower. So it doesn't do a lot, this faction, but as you see, as you add people to the faction, they do show up in the list, and I've also set some relationships with other factions, so I want them to have a few neutrals, few enemies, and a few allies. Not that they'll ever even communicate, that's beside the point. So I've also given him the usual factions for sort of setting up merchants. Relationship, he doesn't have any. He doesn't know anyone yet. Nobody cares about him, whether he lives or dies. But hopefully he'll have a relationship with someone at some point. But for now, he's just a standard douche. AI attributes. Oh, this is so much more fun than the tutorial where I'm all serious. My music's cut out. Oh no, there we go. I'm going to keep him unaggressive. I don't want him going around trying to kill everyone before they even get the chance to read a book. Set up the general stuff here, so I'm gonna speed up a little rather than explain everything I'm doing. But AI packages I'm not going to mess with just yet. I find if you do loads of AI packages all in one go before you've completed the mod, you get round to the point where everyone's all over the pissing place and nobody knows what the hell they're trying to do. Because the last time I tried to make a wizard's tower, I had gods sleeping when there was no one on duty, and someone could have walked in and killed everybody, and they wouldn't have even cared or known about it. They'd have just eaten their sweet roll. Inventory is the next thing up that I haven't actually done, so we need to give him some clothing. So if we look into clothes, I don't think I want to give him any magey stuff. What the hell's that? I love clicking on clothes and finding out what the hell they are. Well, that is not very librarian-like at all. So I think we need something a bit more appropriate. I don't want to dress him like a drow. Just general merchant clothing might help for now. Just dress him in something so he doesn't look like an idiot. No hat, I ain't giving him a hat. Oh no, as much as I like my red. That ain't working. That's a bit better. Blue will do for a librarian. That's okay. I always click default sleep outfit because you can set that in the packages to say use the default sleep outfit. And what's really great about that is it doesn't bloody work. Thanks. So we're now going to give him some items if it works properly. I love these glitches. You got to have some entertaining glitches on this bloody kit, haven't you? I have no idea what I'm giving him. Level item gold maybe? No. We'll give him some vendor gold. No, we won't. I don't know what I'm giving him. We'll just give him some general gold. I'm going to go with my nice little egg. So if you're watching this video and you're going to download and play the mod, then you'll know what the 127's all about. It's in my alias name, DarkFox127. So nice little egg there. We're going to give him a torch in case he goes outside to get attacked by some wolves. At least he can see his face getting mauled off. What else are we going to do? No, we'll leave him at that for now. Don't really need to focus on that too much. Spells, I suppose we can give him a healing spell in case he gets attacked. At least he can have another 10% chance of survival. He'll probably never use that. Character gem parts, this is always the fun part. Click on head, get a look at his butt ugly face. I find that if you have lights off, it's sort of half the face gets covered with shadow and the other half you can blatantly see. That doesn't really help. It's useful when I want to get to like the texture of the face and make him look cool, but for now, just to get his default face, let's scroll through. Oh no, we ain't having him that old. How can he have a young voice and look like that? I think we'll stick with default if this doesn't lag and glitch. Hair colour. I wanted something a little more wacky, to be honest. I could go through the trouble of making his very own race and then adding a hair colour, but I don't think that's worth it. I think we'll go with sort of bright blonde because that's just going to stand him out from the rest of the crowd. I'll probably get everyone to beat the crap out of him, but never mind. Skin, I don't think we want him dark at all, to be honest. Not for a wood elf. I think we'll keep him at that. Face, he's got one. Eyes. Oh, eyes are always interesting with elves. Not a great selection. It's usually red, dark red, not so dark red, or really red. That's a great selection for eye colour. Oh, or blind, which is always helpful for a librarian, because if he wants to be able to read, he's going to want to be able to see. Hair, now we do want some wacky hair. What he had was kind of cool already, but you see that a little too often, to be honest. We want something really nuts. Not Mohican, it looks like he's just going to go on a killing spree. Let's give him something really strange. That's a combination you don't see very often. Facial hair, I suppose we can give him a little bit of facial hair. Nothing over the top. That'll do. Now he does look badass. Eyebrows, we'll change those a little. Kind of cool. Really want to see if I can just kind of take my time with my well, not followers. Well, there will be followers, but my NPCs in general, because I want to try and give them a unique kind of look. I think this video is just going to pretty much end on him being complete, to be honest. Yeah, now he looks like he's been beaten up, so that's not very nice. We'll leave that at that. Let's give him some cheeks, shall we? Give him some coloured cheeks. Just put some different colours in, make him look a bit different, really. Happy with that for now. Change his lip size, or lip type even. Now he looks pissed off. No, we don't want that. Frickin' hell. Hey, he looks a happy soul. Now he's, I don't know. I think he is actually starting to look like a librarian a bit now. Jaw will sort of a bit of a thin sort of jaw. eyes always sort of start to define the character a bit. Whoa, what the hell? You know what? That is weird, but it actually kind of works. He's looking a little less young now, so I might change the voice type. He's looking a bit more experienced. Didn't mean for that, but he does look kind of cool now. So all this I don't usually sort of go through my followers' tutorials, so it's probably good for some of you guys just to see how things are nicely tweaked and everything. Nice little hints, tips, tricks to do things. So if you haven't actually seen the developers' videos up to now, I recommend that you go and see them to get me some more views. No, I recommend you go see them if you are interested in the Wizard's Tower. I am trying to sort of replicate the Frostag Spire a little. That was in Oblivion. If you didn't play Oblivion, shame on you. So I am trying to replicate that a little. Hopefully I'm doing a decent job so far. So some comments would be kind of nice on that. He's kind of looking pissed off now. I don't know, pissed off librarian? You've got to have one, haven't you? Let's have a look at that. Chin, sort of, yeah. Let's give him a bit of a lengthy chin, shall we? And out a bit. So the depth, how much it sort of points out, that's better. And his eyebrows are last. There we go. He's now starting to look like a librarian that can actually take care of himself, rather than a douche or a gimp. Expression, that's interesting. We'll leave that. So I think we've pretty much completed him now. I think we need to sort of change his voice. I think I know what I'm going for. I'm going to actually... no, actually. Oh, drunk. Don't want a drunk librarian. Let's try Sly Cynic. Let's just see how that sounds. Make sure he's set essential and unique, because we don't want people killing him, or we ain't going to have a librarian. So that should actually do. I'm going to save the mod if I can. Voice types are open. Save the mod if I can. See if we can dump him in, then go and have a look at him actually. May as well. So that's what we want. Shove Durden in there. Put him there. Just thinking, I'd need to make him a package and get him to sit in that chair. I'll probably do that in the next video actually. So I'm going to end that video there actually, and start the next video. We'll actually start by just hopping in, taking a good look at Durden in there. So I think he looks pretty cool, pretty nice librarian. Maybe change the clothes at some point, but that's how I go about my business, just tweaking things, take my time. That's what you should all do when you mod. So hope you enjoyed the video, hope it was a little more entertaining than my usual boring tutorials, and please leave comments, visit all my antisocial websites, and I'll speak to you next time.